Thank you, Mr. Chair, and thank you, Minister, for being here today. I want to ask you about the CELA and NELS funding. As you know, I raised this to you and in the House of Commons as well. Your department provides $4 million annually to these organizations to provide reading materials for those that have visual disabilities, those that have blindness or cerebral palsy, as you know, and the like. They alerted me 2 weeks ago that you were planning to phase out that funding at $1 million annually. I see today that you put out a news release just within the hour, I believe, concerning these funding cuts, but I'm not clear if you're committing to a $1 million one-time bump in their funding and whether you're committing to not cutting this funding next budget year and beyond. So if you can clarify that would be great.
Yes, pardon me, Chair, I was on mute. Thank you for the question. I had the opportunity, as I had forecast to you all, to meet with NELS and CELA yesterday to talk about our mutual objective to transition the accessible publishing to make books accessible from the start. In recognition of the fact that this transition has stalled as a result of the pandemic, I was able to provide the organization with assurances that they will be receiving $1 million more for the 2021-2022 fiscal year in order to bring their amount back up to $4 million as it has been previously. We agreed that the long-term vision for accessible publishing is to transfer the responsibility for making materials accessible to the publishing industry, that it shouldn't be, incumbent on nonprofits to continue to do this, that we should have accessible publishing, but that this will take time. So over the next months, we're going to work to them to see what funding levels should stay in the future, and in fact, where that funding should come from. Should the relationship, for example, with ESDC peter out and have a new relationship with the Canada Book Fund or with the Publishing Industry Direct? So it was an excellent conversation yesterday, and we're on the same